Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Shomu's Biology. In this video, we are going to talk about the most important topics and subtopics from General Aptitude for CSIR NET Life Science. If you check CSIR NET General Aptitude paper, which is common for life sciences, chemical sciences, both carry similar type of same question paper. For physical science and math, there are separate general aptitude paper. But for the general aptitude of CSIR NET Life Science, there is no proper syllabus provided, but yes, we have a syllabus for you which you can follow for the preparation of CSIR NET Life Science General Aptitude, CSIR NET Life Science Paper 1. Okay, and I already made a video of how to prepare for CSIR NET Life Science Paper 1 or General Aptitude, but here are the topics that you need to focus while you prepare for the CSIR NET Life Science examination. So I'll take you to my screen and I'll share all the important topic list. Now there will be topic and there are subtopics under individual topics that you need to figure out. Okay, so first of all, numerical ability. In the numerical ability, there will be problems like percentage, profit and loss, interest, averages, time and distance, ratio and proportion, and the work related, any time and work. Okay, train problems. These are all numerical ability related problems, hardcore mathematical problems. Then comes reasoning. That has a part of mathematical element to it. Okay, for example, analogies, similarities, differences, space visualizations, where they ask question regarding different shapes, and they tell you if they fold this and that way, then what will be the result, like this. Problem solving, analysis, visual memory, discrimination, observation, and relationship concepts. All these are important. The blood relationship and all these are reasoning, little bit of math based reasoning. And then there are logical reasoning without any math but still reasoning, which contains statements and arguments, statement conclusion, cause and effect, statement assumption, statement and courses of actions, and decision making. Now from all these parts, CSIR NET Life Science, they only ask statement and argument. This is only important, rest are not that important. Then data interpretation comes like tables, graphs, and data sufficiency. So they'll give you little questions and then tell you whether this data set provided in the question sufficiently can answer the question or not, like that. Graph, any kind of graph, be it a pie graph, pie chart, bar chart, or any kind of charts. Then comes graphical analysis, where you have bar graph, line graph, pie chart, tabular data, all this, which is also under data interpretation. So particularly graphical analysis of the data interpretation, and this is very, very important. You can get multiple questions from this topic alone. Then comes reading comprehension, understanding passages, finding main ideas, which is exactly not touched in CSIR NET Life Science General Aptitude paper. Then comes quantitative comparisons, comparing quantities, ratio and proportions, which are also very, very important. And finally, analytical and logical reasoning, where you have puzzles, deducting reasoning, as well as evaluating arguments and based on that statement. So these are all the different topics and subtopics. Now, if I tell you some tips regarding the preparation of CSIR NET Life Science General Aptitude paper, then that would be numerical ability. This is something, although many of you may fear, there's some math, hardcore math problems, how can you solve? But do not fear, because percentage, profit loss, ratio, average, time distance, proportion, these problems are very, very easy problems, and the type of question they ask in CSIR NET examination is quite easy questions. So you can practice it at least a week. If you practice, you'll get very good marks from this. So do not leave this. Reasoning part depends on your IQ skill, so you cannot beat around the bushes to get through it. So numerical ability is something that you can get better with practice. Logical reasoning and all is something that depends on your IQ, so I will not comment on that. While data interpretation, graphical analysis is something which requires your analytical skills, and I believe all of you have good analytical skills. That's why you have done masters at some stream of your life science. So obviously you have the analytical skills. What you need to do is basically to understand graph. You need to understand what is there in the x-axis, what is there in the y-axis, and based on that axis you need to draw your conclusion. You need to understand how y depend on x. Based on that, the graph line is created. So once you understand how to analyze graph, it will not only benefit you for CSIR NET General Aptitude, but also for CSIR NET subjective topics like unit like any other units of section B and section C. So this is very, very important that you always prepare. Rest of the things you can leave, but if you still prepare very well for the CSIR NET General Aptitude. So I believe this video helps you to understand the CSIR NET General Aptitude topics and CSIR NET General Aptitude syllabus, and I already gave you the tips to prepare for it. So that's all about it. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel to get more videos like that in future. Thank you.